Warriors. My name is Tori. I'm the yoga instructor for Texas A&M Central Texas. And today we're just going to do a simple practice to manage all over aches and pains. So let's do this. We're going to start on our mat today in our child's pose. So when we are setting up for our child's pose, we start in our tabletop, hands and knees beneath shoulders and hips, spine level. We're just going to drop the hips back over the heels, the heart over the knees, and try to start with the arms stretched out long. So we're going to drop the forehead to the ground and try to keep the elbows lifted because we're reaching with our fingertips. Okay, let's take 2 more great breaths. Complete inhale and full exhale. All right, now when you're ready, we're going to move into our puppy pose from here. So let's look forward and walk our hands forward, bringing the hips up off of the heels. We're going to try and line up our hips over our knees and keep the heart and forehead heavy. If this is a little bit awkward for your balance, you can walk the weight of the body back a little bit behind the knee, and that's okay too. But puppy pose, like a puppy dog waking up from a nap. Okay, when you're ready, let's rise up to tabletop. Remember, hands and knees. Let's go ahead and make our way to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, push the hips to the sky, and just like that puppy pose, we want the heart to feel heavy, but we're going to swing it back towards our knees. So when you're in downward facing dog, you can have the heels heavy and the legs long, or you can have the knees soft and the heels a little bit lifted, but remember, we're pushing our heart towards our knees no matter what. Okay, let's look forward to our hands. Let's walk up to meet those hands. Forward fold. Again, soft knees. We can relax the back if those knees are soft. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Awesome. Let's rise up to the top of our shin bone and balance. And we're going to hover for a moment. Strong spine. Half lift. Exhale to hang heavy again. Point the crown of the head at the ground. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. All right, let's take our time and let's start to rise up. So slow and easy. We're going to make our way to mountain with a tall spine all the way up. Okay, we're going to sweep the palms tall overhead. Reach towards the sky with our heart. Try to release the shoulders away from the ears, but feel like the chest is lifting anyway, okay? So it's like we're not lifting with the arms, we're lifting with the chest. Long spine. Look to the sky, maybe lean a little bit back. Come back to neutral to find your spine nice and lined up again. Then let's lace the fingers overhead, turn the heel to palm to the sky, lean a little bit to one side and take a big breath. Try to keep the hips right above the heels and instead move with the upper body. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, lean to the opposite side. Remember, hips and heels in line. The heart's the one that moves. And then come back to neutral. Release the palms wide beside us and then drop heavy. Shake it out a little bit. Roll through the shoulders if you need to help yourself kind of relax a little bit again. Okay, from our mountain, let's go ahead and make our way back down. Sweep the palms tall. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees to relax the back as you go. Okay, half lift, rising up, strong spine. Exhale to hang heavy, palms come to the ground, left leg goes way back, long stance. We've got a long runner's lunge here. So the knee is safe over the ankle, the back leg is long and strong. We're gonna rise up into our active runner's lunge. So let's lift the heart away from the knee and just look forward. Hover, strong core, strong legs, you got it. Okay. Awesome. Let's relax back down towards the heel to palm a little bit. Let's drop the back knee to the ground. And you can keep the back toe tucked under or you can untuck it. It's up to you. But we're going to lift the heart all the way away from the knee and reach the palms to the sky for our true low lunge here. So we want the back knee at a little bit of an angle so that we're stretching the hip flexor. And we're lifting again, not with the shoulders, we're lifting with the heart, tall spine. Okay, lengthen that spine, forward fold when you're ready. Palms come to the ground. We're going to walk the weight of the body back over that back knee. So it's at an angle. So we're going to walk the body weight back. You can stop just above the knee if you want to, or you can come further. We're going to try and lengthen that front leg long and strong, but you're welcome to leave the knee a little bit soft if you need to. Take a moment to point the toe forward and point the toe upward and roll back and forth. Okay. And when you're ready, let's walk the body weight to neutral, knee over the ankle. Let's go ahead and flatten the palms to the ground and swing that right knee around to meet the left knee. Now we've got tabletop. We're going to make it a little bit harder for ourselves. So let's try a balance here. Let's rise up over the knees, over the hips for our kneeling mountain. Now when you're here, it may not feel like much of a balance challenge, but we're going to come around and bring that left foot around our side. And we're going to step that foot so far forward that when we push the body weight into that knee, the knee lines up over the ankle. And now our back knee is at a back angle just like we were earlier. So let's try that low lunge, palms tall overhead. Remember, we're not lifting with the shoulders, we're lifting with the heart, lengthening the spine without crunching ourselves up, okay? Lengthening the spine. Breathe. Okay, we're going to try that active runner's lunge. So let's forward fold. Okay, now we're going to tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee off of the mat. Let's go ahead and lift the heart away from the knee. We come up to the finger pads. We're hovering with our core strength. Ooh, strong leg in front of us. All right, let's try that leg extension. So let's drop the back knee. You can keep the toe tucked or untucked. But now we're going to walk the body weight back over that knee behind us. You can stay straight above and leave the knee soft, or you can walk the body weight back further and you can try to lengthen that knee. All up to you here, okay? We can point the toe and to the sky, forward, to the sky. Roll through it a little bit, see how you feel. Sorry, people outside, dog barks. Anyway, we're going to flatten the foot, bring the knee up safe over the ankle. And let's go ahead and come into our tabletop again. So we're going to swing this left knee around to meet our right knee. All right, so when we make it to our tabletop, remind yourself to soften the elbows as well so that you're not locking out and pointing. The easy way to mark this is when you're locking your elbow, you're pointing the elbows towards the front of the room in front of you. Soften up the elbows a little bit so they kind of face each other. And then that way you're not feeling too much tension in those tendons in the arm. We'll start with cat and cow here. So let's inhale, drop the belly button to the ground, look forward. Exhale, sweep the belly up to the sky and look back. And let's flow through a couple cycles of breath here. So we'll inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Inhale. And exhale. And one last time. All right. From our cat and cow, let's go ahead and neutralize the spine again. Draw a nice straight line. And then let's bring the hips down to the ground. So we're going to come into a seated posture with legs out long before us, or you can soften the knees before you. Either way, we're going to point the toes up to the sky before us. So we've got our hips rooted and strong, our spine built up tall. Let's put a bend in our right knee. So the right leg is standing, or the right knee is standing to the sky, left leg is still long, toe pointing. Step the right leg across the left. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee, and then swing the right hand around behind the hip. So we're going to let that right hand catch on the mat behind us, and we're going to push the heart tall, roll the right shoulder back, and look back beyond that shoulder. Great breath in the body. It's important that we keep the spine tall. Full inhale, complete exhale. Nice seated twist. Okay, with our next exhale, let's unwind to neutral. Let's extend the right leg long and put a bend in the left knee. So same posture, opposite side, left foot, step over, right hand outside of the knee, left hand all the way around, catch a spot on the mat that you feel safe with, lift the spine tall, roll that shoulder back, and look back beyond the shoulder into that space behind you. Great breath, complete inhale, complete exhale. Awesome. With your next breath, let's unwind to our neutral place. We've got both legs way out long before us, but Let's take these feet outside of hip distance so that we have a wide stance forward fold here. Now, since we're going deeper into a forward fold, I would encourage you to soften the knees, but still keep the toes pointed to the sky. And we're just gonna fold down. So in most of our forward folds, everybody thinks I need to get my heart as low as I possibly can, and then they round their back when they get there and they dump into their shoulders. Let's avoid that by keeping our shoulders back, keeping our spine tall, and we'll just walk the hands out lightly. As we exhale, we'll push the heart forward. Let the hands meet wherever they will, maybe on the legs, maybe on the mat, maybe just holding us up. Okay, we're keeping the heart forward, keeping the spine tall. We're not rolling into our shoulders, and we're not rounding our back. We're just forward folding, just a little bit. Okay. Awesome. With our next inhale, rise up. Now let's bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are still remaining wide. Now we have a diamond shape in our legs. Soles of the feet hug. We root the hips in if we need to adjust a little bit. We'll build up the spine. Same thing. Push the heart forward on the exhale. No need to yank and pull with the hands. They'll just rest wherever they are comfortable. If you want to weigh down the knees a little bit, you could just rest the elbow on top of the knee. You don't have to push or anything like that. Bring the heart forward. Breathe. All right, from our happy baby, that's where we're going next. From our butterfly, let's go to happy baby. So we'll stand the knees to the sky. Let's make space to roll back on the mat. To get to happy baby, it's just like knees to chest posture. Bring the knees up, point the knees to our shoulders so that the feet are still hip distance apart. And then we have the option to either grab the soft part of the knees and just extend the heels to the sky, or we could anchor the elbows inside of the knees and take the hands to the outside of the feet. So we kind of like thread the arms into and then out of the leg. Okay. Now I'm going to rotate on the mat towards the camera differently because I know this looks odd from the side. So for our happy baby, knees over the chest, knees over the shoulders, elbows to the inside of the knee, hands to the outside of the feet. Okay, so that's what our happy baby looks like. We're trying to line up our shin bones so that they're parallel to each other. Maybe we stay at the knee today, and that's okay too. But we're going to flatten the soles of the feet to the sky, make those shin bones parallel, and then we can stay perfectly still, or we can rock and roll a little bit. Okay, it's totally up to you, wherever you choose to be with your happy baby. Okay, in motion or in stillness. Take 2 more gentle breaths. Complete inhale, complete exhale. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring the heels and the knees back together over the body. Wrap the arms strong around the legs. Continue to rock and roll or start rock and roll if you want. Side to side, maybe in a circular motion. Okay, to kind of surround the tailbone a little bit. Some people like to rock up and down the spine, but because my spine is fused, I don't like doing that, so I'm not going to. You're more than welcome to try it if you like. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the left foot flat to the ground, and let's extend the right leg way up in the sky over the body here. Okay, we're gonna flatten the foot to the ceiling. It doesn't matter how straight the knee is, as long as the foot is flat, we're on the right path. Let's lace the fingers behind that right thigh. Remind yourself to release the shoulders down to the mat, because too often we're trying to reach and we peel ourselves up and we come up off of the mat. I can't even like fake it right now. And we try to come up off of the mat. It's more important to keep the shoulders heavy. So if we're just hanging on to the sides of the thigh and we can't lace behind, that's okay. If you need to soften the knee to bring it closer, that is okay too. We're stretching our hamstring here, so it will be a better stretch the stronger you can get that knee and the flatter you can get that ankle. But like I said, it's also important to keep the shoulders heavy. So if you need to soften the knee, by all means, okay? Now, we're going to use our breath to get our hamstring stretch here. So when we exhale, we're going to fold that knee a little bit closer to the heart. When we inhale, we're going to let it go. And then we're going to exhale and inhale. Let's try this 3 more times. Awesome. Let's relax that knee into neutral. Let's go ahead and bend at the knee and send that right ankle across the top of the left knee and then push the right knee away from the body. Okay? I guess it would help if I was facing the camera again. Just for an idea, this is our number 4 shape legs. Okay? So it looks like the top of a number 4. Big breath in the body. We don't have to move at all. Okay. And when you're ready, let's let go of tension on that knee. Drop the foot to the ground. And let's try it all on the opposite side. So I'm going to rotate away again. Lots of transitions this time. Sorry, you guys. All right. So let's bring the left knee up over the chest. And then extend the left leg in the sky. And we'll worry more about flattening the foot and keeping the shoulders heavy. Whatever happens to the knee, if it needs to be soft or if we can get it strong, is totally up to you. Shoulders heavy, foot flat. Exhale, fold that knee in. Inhale, let it rest. Okay, let's try this 5 times. Take your time. Don't force anything. We do want to get a little uncomfortable, but we're not bullying ourselves here, okay? Awesome. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and find that number 4. Let's soften the knee, fold the ankle over the top of the right knee, push the left knee away. And we've got our number 4 shape, so we're just going to hang out for a few breaths, see how we feel. Awesome. Okay. When you're ready, let's relax that knee. Let's flatten the foot to the ground. Let's bring the feet and the knees right up next to each other, nice and close. Sweep the hands way out wide, or maybe make goalpost arms if you bend at the elbow 90 degrees. Okay, let's roll both knees to our left side. Take a big breath. Maybe turn the face to your right. Okay. Let's stand the knees to the sky, turn the face to neutral, drop the knees to your right side, and turn the face to your left. Couple big breaths here. All right. When you're ready, let's come back into our neutral place, knees and face to the sky. And we can go into any final relaxation that you like. So feet could be out wide, knees leaned against each other, broken bridge. We could go into butterfly where feet are together and knees are wide apart. Or we could just go into final relaxation with legs out at their own corners of the mat. Hands maybe way out wide, way up tall, over the belly, whatever works best for you, okay? Claim your space, as much space as you want to take up. And let's try at least 5 slow breaths here. So we're going to draw out the exhale more than the inhale. So we're going to inhale to the count of 5, pause, and then exhale to the count of 6. So no tricks, I promise, just inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep it going. See how you feel. no hurry at all. If you need more time here in final relaxation, by all means, change your position. Keep counting the breath if you like. Stay here if you need to. But if you are ready, let's choose a favorite side to roll over to. So the whole body, move on over. Press off of the mat to climb up to a seated place. Find any comfortable seated posture that you like. Kind of root the hips in. Build the spine up. Roll the shoulders back, and let's relax the face one more time. So piece by piece, relax the forehead, the eyes, the jaw. All right, and find your comfortable place to be for just a few more minutes. Maybe you like to continue counting the breath. And when you're ready, it's at this time at the end of our practice today that I'd like to thank you for choosing to share your time and your practice with me here. And again, it is the light within me that honors and bows to the light within you. Namaste.